Okay, before we get into the next section, I'm going to do a bit of role play here. Nitin, you have a stomachache. Samina, you have a headache. Chetan, you have a stiff neck. And Reema, you have a sprained arm. And I am the doctor. So, cough syrup for all of you?
No.
Exactly my point. Doctors cannot prescribe the same medicine to different cases. They have to analyze, diagnose, and prescribe medicines. Similarly, we serve as doctors to check the financial health of our client and follow different processes because each client's financial health may be different.
Are we insurance professionals or doctors?
You work in favor of your customers and help them recognize their financial needs. And like all good doctors, you care for them. Nitin, are you ready for the meeting?
Yes.
Adarsh's task is over. The client has been approached. Now it's time for need analysis. Nitin, the client is all yours.
Now, before a sales professional meets the client, there are some preparations that he has to do. Nitin, why are you wearing a dark shirt? It's so hot and sunny. You will sweat more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you have all the important information?
Yes, I have it, Harsh.
Sales kit?
Oh, yes, I have it.
I think you've forgotten something. Are you carrying sample illustrations and product brochures with you?
Oh, sorry. I'll just go and get them.
So see you at Anil Verma's house.
Hi, Anil. Hi. Thanks for giving me this opportunity.
That's all right.
Well, this is a beautiful lawn.
Oh, I love it here. Mind to come join us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tell me, what's in your mind?
Okay. Now, before you start, I just wanted to run some key points of why you're here. The purpose.
To make the customer see the value in my advice.
Exactly. When he sees value in what you have to say, he will give you complete attention. What about information?
About my products.
No, about Anil Verma.
Oh, yes. He has a housewife and has a child. A girl who is 7 years old.
Mm-hmm. Good job. And now you need to get into need analysis. I like that. 2 needs in 1 sentence.
Something cold?
Oh, yes, sure. Thank you, man. That's very kind of you.
You're
Please.
welcome.
So, tell me now.
Anil, let me start by telling you a little about our company and the work that I do.
Okay.
I work for Metlife. It is a premium life insurance company operating in India since 2001 and is also an affiliate to Metlife Incorporated.
Oh,
Metlife globally serves more than 9 crore customers across 60 countries, and it is one of the fastest growing life insurance companies in the country.
wow.
It has good, innovative products and an excellent network. We help people in planning for future financial security. Future financial security means different things to different people. I assist people in planning for their family's financial protection, child's education, retirement, and tax planning.
Okay.
So, at this point in time, I have no idea whether my advice will be of value to you or not. So, to find that out, I would need to ask you a few questions. May I?
All right.
And one more thing. By the end of this exercise, if you see value in my advice, I would request you to refer me to 5 of your friends or relatives who can benefit from my services. And I assure you, they will be dealt with the same professional manner as I'm dealing with you, sir.
Sure.
What are your important financial responsibilities?
Aha! I think you should add with respect to your family. That makes it sound so much better.
What are your key financial responsibilities with respect to your family?
Well, we're a small family. I have a daughter who's 7, my wife, and my parents stay with me. I guess my biggest responsibility at this point is to provide for my family's daily needs and, of course, plan for my daughter's future.
And what else?
Well, of course, savings.
Okay.
You now bring in retirement. Some people tend to forget that aspect.
Also, Anil, what about your retirement?
Oh, yes. Somehow I stay so busy, I tend to forget that I'm going to retire someday. So I'd say all three are important. Daily needs, savings for my daughter's future, and of course, retirement.
What Nitin has done till now is identifying needs. Now it's time for quantifying needs.
So now I need to ask you a few questions related to your financial needs.
Okay.
How much would be your monthly household expenditure, including rentals?
You know, Nitin, you sound like a detective. Why should I disclose all this information?
Well, if a doctor needs to help you with your problem, he would require information from you. Similarly, to understand your needs better, I would require that information as well. Also, it would help me in designing an appropriate solution for you.
Tell him about the confidentiality factor.
Oh yes, thanks. Well, I understand that this information is absolutely confidential. And you can be rest assured that this information would not be shared with anybody else. So keeping that in mind, can I ask you a few questions to know your needs better?
Sure.
Alright, now let's do a quick analysis of your current needs, which cannot be compromised at any point in time. Your current needs would include your household expenses like food, clothing, entertainment.
I'd say about 25,000.
And rent.
About 20,000.
How much are your monthly bills? Electricity, telephone.
I'd say roughly about 4,000.
4,000. And medical expenses?
Thankfully, we're all healthy, but my parents are growing old. So we do land up spending about 3,000 towards the medical.
And how much do you spend towards your child's school fees?
You know, she goes to an international school, so it is expensive. About 8,000 rupees a month.
Any other expenses you feel we might have missed?
Yes, there are others like car maintenance and fuel.
And how much would that be?
Car maintenance and fuel would be another 3,000 rupees a month.
So, your total monthly expenses are rupees 63,000. That makes it a total annual expense of rupees 7,56,000. Any outstanding loans like a car loan or a home loan? Okay, now let's take a look at your liquid assets. Do you have any life insurance? If yes, then what is the assured amount?
I have 2 life insurance policies with a coverage of about 5 lakh rupees.
Any savings of FDs, RDs, PF, PPF?
We do regularly invest in SIPs, and the current value should be at about 3 lakh rupees. And I do have NSEs for 50,000 rupees.
Anything else like a property?
We have a parental house in Meerut.
And how much would be its value?
About 27 lakhs.
Any other liquid asset?
We always keep about 2 lakhs as contingency.
Thanks for providing this information. Your total assets are rupees 37,50,000.
Okay.
At this point of time, I normally do an analysis as to find out how much money your family would require if, God forbid, anything happens to you. So, assuming a 4% return on money net of tax, your family would require a total of rupees 1 crore 89 lakhs of corpus to take care of their day-to-day expenses.
Okay.
Anil, life insurance is all about managing the risk of living too short and ensuring a happy life and a comfortable old age. If I subtract this from the total of liabilities to cover, then the shortfall comes to around rupees 1 crore 53 lakhs 50,000, which needs to be planned for. Well, you're not the only one. In fact, a lot of my other clients have experienced a similar shortfall, and my objective is to help you reduce the shortfall over a period of time.
You know, Nitin, I thought I was good with my financial affairs, but this exercise has really opened up my eyes.
Thanks, Anil. I'm glad to hear that. Well, you know, we all have our aspirations in life for ourselves, for our family, and I'm sure to attain those, you have various medium to long term needs. Let me just ask you a few more questions. How much money would you need to put aside for the following needs? Your daughter's college expenses in today's money.
You know, with the cost of education going up and privatization going on, I really don't know how much I need.
Well, let's assume your daughter is ready to go to college today. How much money would you require then?
Maybe 5 lakhs?
How about your daughter's wedding? Again, let's assume that she's ready to get married tomorrow.
Another 25 lakhs?
Any other long term financial goals?
No, I guess that's all.
So, your accumulation needs comes to rupees 30 lakhs. Let's now look at your retirement planning. How much, according to you, should be your monthly retirement income for you to lead a comfortable life?
I think 50,000 rupees a month should be enough.
So, it comes to 6 lakhs per annum. How many years post retirement do you think you would live?
Well, 20 years, I suppose.
So, your retirement corpus required comes to rupees 1 crore 20 lakhs. Have you invested anything keeping that in mind?
You know, Nitin, I already have a pension plan which will build a corpus of about 4 lakhs by the time I retire.
Oh, excellent. So, subtracting rupees 4 lakhs from 1 crore 20 lakhs, your requirement comes down to 1 crore 16 lakhs. So, out of the entire list in front of you, what, according to you, are your top priorities at this time?
You know, looking at this, day-to-day expenses is of top priority, because if something were to happen to me, I wouldn't want my family to suffer. And after that would be my daughter's wedding and education.
Anil, let us take a look at the medium to long term needs that you've stated so far in order of your priorities. And we will have regular meetings to ascertain if your needs have changed or have they not. Because needs do change with time. Now, do you trust this detective?
You're not a detective. You're my friend. And you opened my eyes, and I trust you. This need-based form is very organized, just like you. A drink?
Sure. Anil, if I could show you a plan which best suits your family's day-to-day expenses, how much money can you put aside year on year to meet that?
I guess 3,000 a month to start with.
And what about your daughter's marriage and education?
Approximately 7,000 rupees at this point in time.
Nitin has done well with some guidance. That's why I'm here. He's gained the customer's trust and respect. He's gained value in his advice by being completely professional and objective.
So, Anil, would Tuesday or Wednesday be fine with you so that I can come with a solution for you?
Wednesday works for me.
Well, Anil, then I will be back with a solution for you on Wednesday.
Great. See you then.
See you. Thank you.
Thank you.